All right, Knife Brothers. Guys, we're on our way right now. We're going to meet up with Mr. Knife Delights. As you guys know, we have met before in person, got to hang out, and we're doing it again. He's got some people that kind of live close to me, so when he visits them, it's nice that we can get together like this. But I'm on my way now. I think the plan for today is to hit some antique and maybe some pawn shops, and then maybe do some shopping. I don't know. We'll see what the day brings. But guys, come along as me and Mr. Knife Delights have a good time for the day. I'll try to get some video of what we're doing, maybe even put up some shorts or whatnot. Who knows? So, hey, stay tuned. Is that him? Could that be? Could that be Knife Delights? I don't know. We're going to find out. All right, Knife Brothers. As you can see by the title of the video and probably the thumbnail, that I got to spend the day with Tom at Knife Delights. He was coming to the area and he said, "Hey, Big J, let's go hit some honey holes." Now, he knows my area pretty well. So he had some places in mind, and I had some other places that we could think about, but we'll just kind of go through and show you what I picked up. I'm sure you'll see his video eventually on what he got as well, and maybe some shorts that we got floating around. But we kind of met at this place called Captain Jack's, south of here. I go there quite frequently. But at that place, you know, he had found a really nice buck knife, and I'm sure you'll see that one, but superb buck knife that he got. But there at that store, I honestly only picked up an 80T old timer. And then he was talking to someone else in the community who has really been looking for one of these. So I was like, hey, you know what? Tell him not to look any further. We'll just send him this one. This has all the meat on the bone. It has a couple little carbon spots, but this thing has never been sharpened or been hacked on or been used. It just has some scratch marks on the actual shield. But other than that, this thing is just in great shape. Now, I'll also put some clips before this and maybe after this of us in the stores or goofing around or something. But we'll let whoever this is going to go to make the video on this knife if they want to. It's up to them totally. That's what I got there. But as we were there, Tom, Mr. Knife Delights, as I was pulling up, he's like, "I got some gifts for you." And he gifted me this old timer with the card set. Everyone's seen these. These are awesome. Got the deck of cards with the 2-blade knife. And he also gifted me this awesome Schrade multi-tool. These things are just so handy to keep like in your fishing pack or even in your car. I mean, it's got all the tools. It has all types of screwdrivers, files, of course, the knife blade itself. So these are just, you got the Phillips that comes out, you know, the can opener, and then the knife itself, and just all types of flatheads and whatnot, and spring assisted as well, which I really like that. Now, that was kind of the first stop. Then I was like, hey, you know, let's go to. We went north to a place and they didn't have anything. It was more just like home decor and stuff like that. They had a couple of little blades, but nothing that really interested us. So then we went to a whole nother town. I don't think either of us got a knife there, but I'll show you what I got there. I got this Killer Plum number 3 axe. Hopefully you can see the maker's mark in there. Old Plum. I'm Plum crazy. You know, me and Jesse McJames swap these things all the time. It does need rehung. As you can see, it's someone's put some nails in there, by gosh. So we'll take care of that. We'll rehandle that. I do like the handles on it, but I think they drove so many nails in the end of it. I don't think it's going to be any good. And then we have this, what is it, carpenter's hatchet. It's a Kelly Works, and this was actually Union Tool Company, and that's in Charleston, West Virginia. And you guys know I grew up just an hour north of there. So if you can see that maker's mark there, Charleston, West Virginia. I'm from a little town called Elizabeth, West Virginia, Work County. So got those at a place in another town, and then we went to another antique store in that same little town. It's kind of east of here, east of where I'm from. And what I found there was a a little Kent Stockman. Now, I've never heard of Kent, but they're, you know, little Kent Stockman. And on the Tang stamp, it took me forever to figure out what it says. It says Kent, NY City, then USA below that. But this just isn't your everyday Stockman. This one here also has a small spade blade and a punch. So it's just got like the synthetic type handle covers. But I'm going to clean that up and kind of do some research on it and see what it's all about, you know. And you can look at the back springs. You can tell that that's so old. And still got some tape schmutz on it I need to get off there, but I'll worry about that later. If anyone knows anything about these, just let me know. Kent. Then at that same place, I'd seen this tin sitting there with an SD Classic in it. So you know me, I flipped it over. Victorinox. So this is the actual box for it. And I got reading closer. The place was so dark. Horowitz. Now Horowitz makes musical instruments, I believe. So I found this $8 he had on it. And I'm like, hey, you know, where's the top? And it was so dark in there. He said, well, it should be right there beside it. And I'm like, I don't see it. And he come over and he found it right away. So there's the top for it. So got a nice little SD Classic in there. And it's never been touched. It has the toothpick still and the all the tweezers. So that's a nice little piece. I carry one on my keychain every day. So I'll just kind of stick her back in here. Nice little, I'd say maybe people who worked for Horowitz, maybe they got these or something. I don't know. But $8 in the tin. Don't say another word, I'll take it. I didn't even try to talk them down at all. So then we went back to the we shopped around a little bit. We even went to Walmart and I had him pick up some of those Ozark Trail, the new shaft lock knives they got out. Tom picked up a few of these. J.O. put me on these, so I bought a few myself for giveaways and some other styles. And he picked up a few there, so that was good to see him pick those up. And then we kind of circled all the way back around to the original spot. I had plenty of money left. I didn't spend a lot on that little bit I'd already got there. So we went back to the original spot, and I just really took my time and looked around, and I found an old timer. This is I believe the 84 OT. And you know, it's carbon. It's a 3.5-inch Stockman. So I could do more Stockman Stampede videos because guys, I'm about out of Stockman, I believe. I don't know. But look at that one. That's in pretty good shape. It's just a little faded from being in under a light or something, or maybe in the sunlight. I'm not sure, but ooh, that snappability on that. Listen to that snappability on that. Woo! I think that was 25. And then I had found this other Victorinox. Now it's just the one that has the fingernail file with the scissors and the blade. It was missing a toothpick, so I threw a toothpick in it. It's got the tweezer still. This right here was $3. $3. It don't have a maker's mark on it, on the outside of it, but it is Victorinox. And it has the regular Tang stamp on one side that you always see, you know, the made in Switzerland, Victorinox. But on this side, it's actually got Victoria on it, on that side of the Tang. So, you know, I thought that was kind of neat and interesting, and I don't even know if you can see it or not, but it's there. You know, someone's used this to open some schmutz and then never cleaned it, but, you know, these things are pretty cool. You know, I mostly get these and I just kind of give them away or gift them or whatever. So we got the old timer and that so far at that last place we went to, which was the first place we met at. And then Tom was digging around. Well, let's get to that last. I'd also found, I seen us sitting way back in we were behind these display cabinets. They were letting us reach in and pull stuff out, but I seen this and I'm like, I wonder what that has in it. And it had the LB7. The Schrade LB7. Now I've got the old timer 6OT, which I believe is just a size smaller than this. Now I never had a Schrade LB7, but look, it has all the meat on the bone. It's just a little teenered up. You know, it's got great lockup, no blade play. And it has the original sheath. And I just love this. I love this knife. And I actually have, like I said, I got the Golden Bear, the 60T. We'll just pull it out and kind of compare the two. But, you know, here they are. There's the LB7. There's the Golden Bear 60T. Kind of side by side, or up and down from each other, however you want to say it, or however you want to talk about it. But I think this was 30 bucks. So since I didn't have one, and the wood was all there, it just had a little patina on it, and the blade looks like, I mean, this blade has never been sharpened. So I don't know if this knife was ever in any hard use or sharpened at all, but it does have the plus, so it probably is stainless steel, but that's fine. That's fine with me. Very good knife. And then Tom was digging around. He was actually sitting down, looking back into these display cabinets, just sitting there, just pulling stuff out. And he goes, "Hey, Big J, come here." And I knew he had something. And he said, "Look at this thing. Smoky Mountain Knife Works novelty knife." Now, this just isn't any novelty knife. You open it up, we always open up and we look at the tang, but Novelty Knife Company, USA. So look at that tang stamp. USA, boys. Snappability. And I think this was, $8 or $9, and I was like, I'm definitely, I was kind of like, "Hey, you get it," and he's like, "No, you get it," and because he had got a really nice piece earlier in the day, and like I said, I don't want to, it may be in this video, I don't know, he took all types of videos, so you may see the blade that he really, I don't want to say lucked into, but, you know, because this blade was just in a box back behind some stuff, and he just pulled it out, and it was a brand new old stock knife. So you'll see that in this video, maybe before or after me talking right now. But it was a fun day. I always have fun with Tom. This is the second time we've got to kind of hang out and run around, and just a great guy, and we had a great time. So guys, be sure you check out Knife Delights. Great channel. He's always on RJ's live. He's been on my live, and I've been on his channel chat show a couple of times because we kind of got the same interest in blades. So it's just great to spend time with these other guys out there. Guys, be sure to check out Happy Hour live chat every Sunday, 5:30 Eastern, 4:30 Central. All right, guys. Hey, while you're out there, stay sharp and stay strong. All right, I'm here with Knife Delights, and he had found something in a display case. Open it up and see what it is. I made him stop for me to get the camera out.
105.
Let's see the condition. See if someone's used a grinder to sharpen it. Pretty tight too, huh?
It is tight. That's mint new in the box.
What's the price of it?
Doesn't have a price on it. There's a tag, and it's covered up.
We're gonna have to go talk to the lady up there, ain't we?
Here. $105.
What year is it? Was it a pre-86?
No, it's after 86.
Well, we'll have to look and see what year it is.
It has a fold-over flap. It is the right greater than sign.
So it's probably in the 87 or 88.
Somewhere in there, yep.
We'll take a look at it and see what we find out.
Absolutely.
See that?
Oh, I see it, Mr. Knife Delights.
I didn't write a check for it.
Got some stuff in here.
Too bad Junior ain't here. He'd love checking out this Bowie knife.
Where's Junior when you need him?
So we got a case Alamo with the guard pretty loose on it.
Yeah.
And it don't really look like that thick or heavy of a knife. So,
Yeah, that's what Lee was telling me. He said he come and checked it out.
yeah.
I got me some axes though. Happy to get those. But Tom's got the find of the day with the Buck 105.
Yeah.
He found it.
Look at this large Bowie knife. This is up Junior's alley.
That is right up his alley.
That's United.
What's the price on that one?
Oh, 95.
Well, that'd be a good Christmas gift for him.
Yeah. Well, Junior's gonna have to wait till next year.
All right, guys, we're back here at Captain Jack's. This is where me and Knife to Light started the day at. He found an awesome 87 buck 105, brand new in the box with the paperwork. I found me an 80T. So we're gonna go back in here. We made the rounds, we left here. Where else did we go, Knife to Lights? We went to a couple other antique stores. We went over to St. Joe to a couple antique stores over there.
Went to a pawn shop.
Went to a pawn shop. We even hit up a Walmart for some Ozark Trails for giveaways. So
And had a great lunch.
Oh,
Some
yes,
good
we
barbecue, didn't we?
Great barbecue. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back into Captain Jack's. We got a little mad money left. So we're going to go see if we can spend a little more in here before we call it a day.
All right, terrific. So what's the problem there, Jerry? Why won't you just take that knife?
I don't know. This is too, I don't know. This needs to go with you.
No, it goes with you, man.
This needs to go with you.
No, I found it and showed it to you because I wanted you to have it. Let's show everybody what we got. The world's largest knife show place, Smoky Mountain Knife Works.
And made in the USA.
Made in the USA. Isn't that a nice little gem there? Well, you're going to take that one, and I found me one of these gigantic fish knives, double-bladed, Imperial, I believe, and it's just begging for a cleanup video there, Jerry.
There you go.
All right, let's. Are you about done, or are you
I'm
gonna...
done. It's been a day.
Well, what else have you found here today?
Schrade, LB7, and an old timer. So
Okay.
I'm gonna take those.
All right, sounds good.